Hello and welcome to AmericasMansman.com. If you're watching this video somewhere else, please be advised that it will be censored. It's only a matter of time. So what you're going to want to do is to go ahead to AmericasMansman.com, put your email address in the top of the window, hit subscribe. And by the way, thank you so much for being bold enough, for being courageous enough to take this epic road trip along with all of America's Mansman across the fruited plains. We are going to teach you things. In fact, you're going to learn things, even without my help, just by being exposed to America's Mansman. You're going to start to become more manly if you're a man. You're going to become more attractive, and you're going to notice that America's Mansmen are going to start flocking to you more. Just by virtue of the fact that you are aware of the precepts, the teachings, and the amazing discoveries that await you here at AmericasMansman.com. I'm so honored and privileged that you've decided to come along for the road trip with all of America's Mansman as we help to expose you to those things that maybe you've never taken a road trip before. That's okay. It's why we're here. Nothing comes close to real life, but there are a bunch of billboards along the way. There are a bunch of advertising messages which are intended to derail you and prevent you from having a fulfilled life. And that's what we hope to open up your heart and mind to here, so that you may see the truth, so that you may look into the darkness confronting America right now and to stare it down in its tracks, as we all together make America great again and live out that authentic destiny that the seeds of greatness within all Americans, written in our DNA, has prescribed for us to fulfill. As we open up your mind, truly open up your mind, not like the left always uses it, as we help to deprogram you from the matrix of advertising culture, of fake news culture, of the unholy alliance of Silicon Valley and the FANG companies, or as I like to call them, the Faggin companies, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Google, and Netflix, because they're like, we be faggin', that's what Google, Netflix, that's what they're all about. Like, oh gee, zombies and zombies and and all that, whereas we happen to think that George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, that those people are a little bit more important than zombies and those who are promoting lifestyles that will lead you directly to AIDS without passing go, without collecting $200. Did you know that that's what Planned Parenthood wants for your women? Planned Parenthood wants your women to turn into whores. They're teaching them to be whores against the most fundamental tenets of our human nature. Again, deep within, Planned Parenthood wants your women, your girls, your sisters, your mothers, your daughters to be whores, and they're leading the way in our government schools. Why do they want this? Well, so they can sell abortions, and so that they can take your hard-earned tax dollars to pay for those abortions. It's what Planned Parenthood does, and it's going to come to an end very soon. And homosexuality, it's not good for anybody, least of all the people who engage in it. Have you ever wondered, for instance, why a woman has, why the left, according to the left, a woman has a right to choose to murder her own child, which, by the way, no woman actually wants to do, ever. And yet, when it comes to the option to engage in the perverse, self-destructive lifestyle choice of homosexuality, of sodomy, nobody has a choice whatsoever. The left tells youngsters in government schools, you have no choice. You will stick your penis in the anus of another man. And, of course, the little minds of mush, which have yet to be molded, they believe this. And it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. This in the greatest nation on earth. And where's this all coming from? Where is all this coming from? Well, it's coming from communism. Many of you may or may not know that the communist platform calls for infiltrating the United States, infiltrating liberty by using the system, infiltrating the system within. If they can get enough bad people to give in to their basest instincts by means of seducing them through a pornographic mass media, through pornographic fake news and other means, then the communists will win. The communists will take America from the inside out, and these atheistic communists have been largely successful. These are just a few of the things that you will learn as you join America's man's men on this epic road trip into the center of your mind, combating all of those evil programming messages which lead you to need that safe space of yours. Maybe you're watching this from your safe space right now, wherever that may be. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We're not here to judge. We're here to help. We're here to open your mind, to truly open your mind amid a bunch of fake news and faggin' companies. Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Google, and Netflix. The unholy alliance of Silicon Valley fake news and the faggin' or the FANG companies. We're here to help deprogram your mind, to open it up, to help you to understand things about yourself you never knew before, and all of the other majestic and amazing things that come out of any good road trip. You're on it with America's Man's Man, americasmansman.com. Let's go.